They loved camping, they loved fishing, they loved four-wheelers. They really enjoyed doing things like that, especially with the kids.
They were Cordell Williams, Lacey Newton, and their 4-month-old son, Cordell Jr. Cecilia Williams was Cordell's mother.
I believe they were doing their last Grubhub delivery for the evening.
That's when police say a drunk driver plowed into the back of their car in April of 2021, forcing them off the road and into this tree. About 2 hours later, a state trooper knocked on Williams' door in Bonne Terre.
He said, "Ma'am, all 3 occupants of the vehicle were killed in a fiery crash. They're unrecognizable."
At that moment, Williams knew she was all the couple's other children had left. Mason is 3, Bentley is 5.
All 5 could have been in there. And this is hard enough to deal with. I don't think I could have dealt with all 5.
Her grandchildren needed her. Williams needed financial help and justice. That process took longer than she expected, partly because of delays with the accident reconstruction report.
No one should have to wait months and months.
Other families are waiting for answers, too. Missouri Highway Patrol Corporal Dallas Thompson says the pandemic is to blame.
We would stop cars daily, in excess of 100 miles per hour. We'd ask them, why was they driving so fast? And their answer was just, there wasn't any traffic on the roadway. I didn't think I was hurting anybody.
There were 876 fatal crashes in Missouri in 2019. In 2020, there were 987. In 2021, 1,015. And even though those numbers went up, the number of accident reconstruction teams did not.
The crash teams are broken up into quarters around the state into 4 sections. And most teams have 4 or 5 team members. Currently, we're at about a 50 to 60 day completion on most of our crash reconstructions. Again, that's higher than we want it to be. Ideally, we like to be able to respond to those crashes and get all that investigation completed, all the paperwork turned back in and ready for dissemination within 30 days.
Reconstruction teams have been called out around 120 times so far this year. The Highway Patrol estimates about a quarter of those reports are still pending. To cut down on the wait time, Thompson said the patrol is beefing up enforcement to slow drivers and reduce crashes, being more selective about reconstruction team callouts, and having troopers do some of the work. Have you asked for more money to hire more reconstructionists?
I'm sure they're making those requests. Just will they be able to fulfill those requests in a timely manner? That's going to be up to the legislators.
Let's say you get the money you're asking for to hire more people, then what?
We can get all the money in the world to add to these specialty positions, but we have to pull that from our current troopers that we have.
Let's go. Grab the rope.
Even though Williams has her report now, she hopes others won't have to wait as long for theirs.
Their job is to help us, and that's what they want to do. It makes it hard for them, and it makes it hard for the families that have to wait for those reports as well.
For the I-Team, Christine Byers, 5 on your side.